What's up, everyone? It's 2 days here, and I'm here to talk about my top five once of Mega Evolutions in the seventh generation of Pokemon. That's the next installment, so I'm excited. I think everybody should be excited. I don't know when it's going to come out, but I know it'll be soon because they skipped the whole year of Pokemon. Well, at least from the main installment. So let's get to it. First off is one of my favorite Pokemon, Sudowoodo. Now, Mega Sudowoodo's ability would change from either Rockhead or I believe his other ability is Sturdy. It would actually change to Solid Rock. And not only that, but his typing would change to a Rock Grass type. His Grass typing would make Wood Hammer Stab, which obviously is amazing. And yes, Rockhead is good for no recoil, but Solid Rock is actually better as it pretty much guarantees that he's not going to get O-Code. And the new addition of Grass typing will actually make Water and Grass typing neutral instead of super effective. It only adds a weakness to Ice types, and Ice type Pokemon themselves aren't as common as they used to be. In the metagame, this is mainly because Fairy types exist, and Fairy types are the new counter for Dragon types. So yeah, there's that. And when it comes to its other weaknesses, Fighting and Steel types are mainly physical attackers, and along with Solid Rock and Sudowoodo's good defense stat, he's pretty much guaranteed to live a hit. Now, as we know, Sudowoodo is the ultimate migrating tree. However, because his Mega Evolution is actually going to be a fully grown tree, his speed would be cut down. This would give his new stats a boost in attack, defense, and special defense, with a slight decrease in speed. I believe this would actually make Sudowoodo very viable. This is especially because he gets access to moves like Curse, and that's a great stat booster for him, and Ice Punch, which is good for coverage. So next up, we have the Shell Smasher Barbaracle. Now this man is already decent, however, he could use a boost that will make him appear a lot more often in the competitive scene. His typing will remain Rock Water type, but his ability would change to Levitate, granting him immunity to ground types. On top of that, his stats would change drastically, giving him a decrease to attack and defense, but an increase to special attack and special defense. And because grass types tend to use special attacks, this will make it harder to OHKO him even if it is 4 times weak to grass. Now, for his moveset, I would say that he actually doesn't need access to any other moves. He can still sweep as a shell smashing set, or he could just be a mixed attacker with a pretty good move pool such as Scald, one of the best moves in the game, and Stone Edge to deal with special defensive walls. So next up is Lantern. Go ahead and take away all of his attack and invest into his special attack, along with the natural boost he gets from going Mega. Now that he has 226 base special attack power, go ahead and give him Sap Sipper along with access to Tail Glow. Now that he can kill anything in one hit, know that only one of those things I said should be a thing, and that's access to Tail Glow. So far, only Volbeat and overpowered Manaphy can get access to that move, but it's time to give the +3 broken / nothing that gives +3 in one turn without any downside should be allowed move to Lantern, since it only kind of makes sense. His new stats would give him a boost in special attack, special defense, and speed, while taking a small decrease in the defense. Not that his defense was ever good in the first place, but his Mega ability would be Adaptability, which would only make his electric and water type moves even stronger. Lantern's typing is already pretty solid to begin with, and with the boost in stats and access to Tail Glow, I believe he will become very viable in the metagame. So the next Mega is Azumarill with the same typing of Water and Fairy, but its ability would change from Huge Power to Magic Guard, making poison and weather conditions useless against him or her. And if I'm not mistaken, it also makes it so that user takes no recoil damage. I believe it's, I think it makes it so that the user takes no recoil damage. So I guess this ability to Rockhead is like Aerialate to Normalize, or no. Actually no, it might actually be like Huge Power to Technician. I think that's right. Maybe not. Never mind, I don't know. Anyway, Azumarill would actually get a boost to everything except its speed, and the boost that it gets to its attack would actually make it so that it basically has huge power anyway. Mega Azumarill will probably live anything that isn't poison, electric, or grass with ease. And if you're really feeling it that day, you could switch normal Azumarill with hidden ability Sap Sipper into a predicted grass type attack, get a boost in your attack, and then Mega Evolve into your bulky Aqua Jet Double Edge Play Rough Sweeper. But that's just a suggestion. Overall, I feel that Azumarill gets to see the light pretty often in competitive play, but with this Mega Evolution, it would already be at the end of the tunnel. With a powerful ability and good priority move, along with increased bulk, Mega Azumarill will be very viable. Lastly, we have the almighty, impenetrable Flying Fortress, Fortress. This thing is so strong defensively that you pretty much have to use a special attack to take it out, but some improvements can be made to one of my favorite Pokemon. First, its Mega ability would be Magic Bounce, which we all know is one of the best abilities in the game, and would allow Fortress to counter Stallers. His typing would remain the same, which means he still resists 8 types and is immune to poison, with his only weakness being fire types. After Mega Evolving, it's guaranteed Fortress won't be OHKO'd by any physical attack unless it's Horn Drill or Fissure, and makes it so that he might even survive a special fire type attack if it's not Stab. Mega Fortress would get a boost in attack, defense, and special defense, but would actually get its speed cut down to 10, which gives his Gyro Ball even more power, but pretty much guarantees it never moves first. Its weight would also double, making its Heavy Slam a lot stronger, but also making him weaker to moves such as Low Kick or Grass Knot, which you don't really see too much in competitive play anyway. I feel like Fortress is pretty good on its own because of its typing, but giving it a Mega Evolution like this would be amazing. So those are my top 5 wants for Mega Evolutions in the 7th generation of Pokemon. Let me know in the comments below which Pokemon you want to see get Mega Evolutions and how they would benefit from having them. Until next time, I'll catch you all later.